Just a minute, everybody. There'll be time to take pictures when we get to the
Here, that might be in order. You answer it and say you're my secretary.
Where's your phone now?
In a briefcase. Under here, under here.
What are you called again?
Off the wall.
Off the wall. Samantha?
No, tell her I'm not here. No, tell her I'm here, but I'm going to be late.
I think you better tell her.
No, it's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to be a bit late. 10 minutes, all right? Yeah? Yeah, OK, smashing. All right, see you later. Bye.
I thought you weren't going to go.
No, I didn't fancy telling her that on the phone.
I'm not surprised. This Victorian day trip was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, before I start helping Samantha, I'm going to get my own business off the ground, all right? I mean, this is all plastic, you know. I haven't earned a pork sausage out of this yet. Still, as Franklin says, you've got to speculate to accumulate. Roger. Hiya. All here, then? Yep. Let's have a look.
There's a good band on in the Union thing. Do you want to come?
Oh, no, I'm staying in. I got no money.
You never have any money. What are you spending it on?
That's my business.
All right, come on, Romeo, we're late.
Barney, let's go. Oh! Stop the train! Stop the train! Barney, stop the train!
Sorry.
You are supposed to be a ticket collector, not a ticket tout.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but something came up. You know, it was a bit of business. I didn't want to talk about it on the phone.
Oh, you bastard. This whole thing was your idea. Yeah. I've been waiting here 20 minutes for you.
Look, we'll talk about it later, all right?
Barney, come on, let's go.
I'll make it up to you, honest.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I will. I don't think she's too chuffed with me.
No, I'm getting the same thing with Pippa. She's behaving really strangely.
Yeah, well, you don't want to get too serious at your age. Thinking of that, you don't want to get too serious at my age either. Come on, you've got work to do.
How are we doing?
This is a respectable pub, not a children's playground.
Yeah, but this is the entertainment phenomenon of the 90s, Mr. Thaxton. You could be the first pub in your area to have one.
So nobody else has bought one, then?
No, rented, Mr. Thaxton. Well, just try one for the night. I mean, this is massive in Australia.
Oh, why? Well, over there, the customers probably know how to drink beer upside down.
Oh, dear. Samantha!
Did the Victorian
Victorians use opium for medical purposes.
Yeah.
I thought they were making that up.
Who?
No one you'd know. I'm ready for your next question. Are you spying on me?
What?
Never mind.
Bleeding wall. Didn't have this trouble in Berlin, did they? Come on, Biggles, give us a hand, will you?
No, I don't know why we bothered. An empty pub was tried. You can tell right away. They're not going to go for an idea like that.
So how many have you sold then?
Well, we're in low single figures at the moment.
What, like 0?
Yeah, well, we haven't finished. It's only been a week.
A week? Look, if the customers aren't buying, the salesman's not trying.
Well, you have a go then.
Thomas, please. You're talking to the man who has actually sold fridges to Eskimos.
Thailand. Thailand, definitely.
How many you got rid of?
It's 50 or 60.
Try this way.
Yes!
We're going to be handing out copies of Freestyle. Do you mind if the lad has a stand next to your stall?
What's in it for me then?
I'll buy a record off if you like. You've marked your stock down since I was last here.
Yeah, trying to make a bit of money.
Well, I'll help you out then.
It's 3 for the price of 2 if you're interested.
No, this will do. Mind, you're going to charge me 3 times as much for this. It's a collector's item,
Do you collect records, Anne?
amongst other things. If you get anything interesting in, give me a call.
Okay. Off the wall.
Pippa, it's me.
All right, Samantha.
Look, something back for Thomas. I borrowed his mobile. Where is he?
He's not here. Didn't he tell you?
No. Look, we've broken down. I need another loco. We've got to get to the picnic site.
Well, why don't you hire a coach?
Do you have a number for one?
Don't worry. I'll arrange it.
Are you sure we're not going to end up at an acid house party?
I will kill Pippa.
Is that after you've killed Thomas?
There we go. This has got to be better than playing dominoes.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing people get really hooked on.
My members aren't as nimble as your lad. I'd like to see somebody like this elf have a go.
What a good idea. Get a spare suit.
I'm not sure that it would fit.
Oh no, we've got plenty of sizes.
Boys.
Come on, Franklin. You said you'd help me make a sale. Come on.
Yes.
Off with the Desmond.
I didn't say that I'd break my neck trying to do it.
Right. Well, I think it actually is going to blow over. Is everybody happy?
I haven't got all day, that knows.
Now all you do, you take a little run,
Yes.
a little bounce,
Yes.
and there you are, Spider-Man. Look at that. What a laugh, eh? Listen, why don't you have a go?
I could do with a large brandy.
Who is it?
It's me.
Oh, you've got a bloody nerve, Thomas Gynn.
Yeah, I was just seeing that you got home all right.
Oh, yes, and if I hadn't?
I've got a bottle of wine.
Do you really think you can buy me off with a cheap bottle of plonk?
I ain't cheap. No, it's kosher. It's got a cork and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I've got something for you. Ah!
You dozy cow! Who you done this, my best gear? This is dry clean and all. I've got to go to work in this. Oh, it cost me fortunes. You dozy old... I'm so through.
Now you know how I feel.
How you feel?
You know how important this tour was to me. The museum could go bust because of you.
It's not all my fault.
I'm on the scotch. Come in and take your clothes off. And you can forget that. The scotch is all you're getting.
Hi, Thomas! Are you awake yet?
Hi, Live. Is it me or has this flat got subsidence?
Been on the red eye.
How could that woman drink?
Surprised you didn't spend the whole night over there.
No chance, mate.
I don't suppose you've seen Pippa this morning, have you?
No.
I'm not sure she came in last night.
Oh, don't you start. I've already had Alex onto me like a lovesick school kid. You reckon she's carrying on?
Yeah, maybe. But I think it could be something worse.
Gordon Bennett!
What is it?
The phone. They want to know if I've had my mobile stolen. They reckon I've run up a bill for over £1,000.
Did you leave it switched on or something?
Of course I didn't. I hardly used the bleeding thing. Only got it to go with a briefcase. Oh, it's a joke, isn't it?
Exceedingly poor taste.
Franklin, listen, how much do these mobiles cost to run? Well, I've just got a bill that's got more pages than War and Peace. It's over £1,000.
Thomas. If it's that expensive, should you be using it?
Good thinking. I'll be right over.
David Bowie, Man Who Sold the World, original cover.
Yeah, as long as we can do the drop for Sheffield and Manchester at the same time. Okay. I don't know, it's not a reprint.
Don't be soft. I thought you said you were a collector. Oh, come on, don't be such a cheapskate. What's that to a millionaire like you? I suppose you collect cars and all, like.
I'm not a millionaire yet. But if the next issue goes well, you never know, do you?
Yeah, had a look. It's not a bad read, but the ink comes off on your chips.
You can give it a polish if you like.
No thanks. Wouldn't want to scratch the polyfiller.
It's a great little car. Shame is I need something bigger, really. Not for me.
Oh, but please, I need the money.
Well, we need people to hand out the magazine, if you're hard up.
Yeah, all right. I'll turn my hand to anything.
Anything?
Don't be cheeky.
I mean, I could go bust before I start.
I don't know what you're complaining about after your damn barfly fiasco. You're lucky I'm not suing you for a new neck.
Cheers. Yeah, and that can go for a start. I'm sending that back.
You're certain you haven't used it?
I haven't had time to use it.
Well, it's obviously a mistake, isn't it? If they refuse to reduce the bill, sue them. You might make a quick killing.
What?
What are you doing?
You stink of garlic.
I'm only having a curry.
Who is he?
His name's Jerry, he's just a mate.
You'll go out with him, but you won't go out with me.
Oh, don't be stupid. Well, why didn't you come in?
I'm going home. I'll see you later. Maybe.
Who's that?
Him. Just my mate.
Look a bit upset.
No. I was just thinking about the car.
Yeah. It's great driving around on a nice summer's evening with the top down. There's a few country lanes, I know.
Aye. And I better know what you get up to and all.
What? You're very direct.
You mean rude?
No. I like it.
So how much do you want for it now?
About £1,000. Depends what you're offering.
800.
Thought you were skint.
I got lucky.
Where's Thomas?
Making a call.
Oh.
It's an important call.
Really? How are you?
I'm fine. You don't know anything about drugs, do you?
Lively. I'd stick to scrap dealing if I were you.
No, I was thinking of the telltale signs. You know, feeling withdrawn, irritable.
He's not on drugs. He's always like that.
No, it's Pippa. I'm very worried about her. I think she could be in trouble.
He's on another planet, you know. So he says. Now the phone company are threatening to take me to court. If I don't pay, it's theft.
We're not very interested in what you have to say. We're talking about Pippa.
Who invited you over anyway?
You haven't returned your costume.
She was talking to me.
Lively's worried that Pippa's mixed up with drugs.
Pippa? Get off. She doesn't know Coke from a lemonade.
Oh, no? Explain that then.
Good day.
Where'd you get that?
Fell out of a cornflakes packet. Bought it, didn't I?
With what?
Well, I didn't nick it, if that's what you're wanging on about. I won it
Where'd you win it?
in a quiz.
Don't believe you.
Well, she could have.
What do you mean I could if I did?
What was the second prize? 2 of them.
I won the money to buy it in a quiz.
We'll get another one for the other foot.
It was one of those telephone competitions.
Dear, I haven't seen one of the... Whose telephone?
Oh, yeah, I might have to give you something for that.
This one? You stupid cow!
Thomas, take it easy.
Take it easy? She's run up a bill for 1,100 quid so she can buy ponies with a rusty Dennis Ely.
What?
What? I'm going to end up in court while you're cruising around a bleeding convertible.
Oh, go ahead, buy it back off me.
I bought an estate now. I mean, how did I get this lot into the Sprite? Come on, if we hurry up, we can grab a pizza and make the delivery for the gig.
Jerry, I told you I'm not going to the gig.
That suits me. We'll have a pizza then.
Look, Thomas, if I had the money, I would lend it to you, but it's all tied up.
Yeah, I can see it is, yeah. Oh, come on, Franklin. You said you were going to help.
I am, but I'm not sure lending you £1,200 is the answer. It's all part of a learning process.
I don't need anyone to teach me how to get into debt. I've got a PhD in it. Look, I used to earn a few quid buying and selling cars, right? Now, if you could stump up, well, 200-300 quid, well, maybe I could make a bit doing that again.
You're going backwards, Thomas.
I'm going back to what I know.
Look, you've got to give the business time.
I haven't got time.
Oh, it's you.
Right, so. I brought you these.
Michaelmas daisies.
Are they? Dunno. They're in Franklin's garden. Look, if you're working, I'll...
Some of us have to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been around to put in the hours.
It's all right. I wouldn't have been able to pay you anyway. You're practically broke.
I know the feeling. I was hoping to pick up a Chinese tonight.
Please don't mention anything Oriental. It's a shame. I could have done with a night out. I've got enough money to have a drink at the wine bar.
No, I've got to earn this money. No, I've just got to work, you know. Got to find someone to take this barfly.
It's the first time anyone's ever turned me down for an inflatable.
Do you want one?
No, not especially.
I'm glad you talked me into having a night off.
I couldn't resist the barfly. I'm a sucker for sips and Velcro.
Oh. Wish I could find a few more people who were. Well, then I could make some real dosh. I could pay off Pippa's phone bill, take you somewhere really nice. I mean, that's what all this was about, really, you know. Got this idea about taking you out for a slap-up nosh.
This is very nice.
Don't sound too clever, does it?
We can but try.
It could definitely be a first.
I'm going to start stripping down that Austin Healy this morning. An awful pity they take so long to do up. We could get our money back on that.
Don't worry. I'll get the money. I'm doing a job for Jerry, delivering.
Oh, it's Jerry now, is it? And what happened to Alex?
Well, don't you start, drug squad.
Morning, all. Great day out there. That smells nice.
You look a bit more cheerful this morning.
I've got a business proposition. How about you and me buying and selling cars at the auction?
I thought you said you had no money.
Well, that's what the proposition is. I propose we go into this deal 50-50. My expertise, your cash.
Look, buying cars at auctions is a mug's game. You know that.
It's only temporary, till I sort myself out.
Clever Dick here wants to get into car dealing.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I know Jerry's going to need some vans.
And you have an in with him, of course.
Well, don't knock the bloke. I've learned things from him. You've got to recognise the gap, the need for something, and then be the first to fill it.
Doors open.
Sorry I'm late. I've brought a couple of mates with me, Thomas and Lively.
I've got some great news. The advertisers love the magazine. Phone's been ringing all morning.
FAB. And you know you said if things went well, you'd be needing some bands. Well, that's why I brought these two with me. I think Thomas can help you out.
Yeah, have you got any idea what you're after?
Oh, yeah. What are you offering?
Well, we can supply nearly new vehicles.
At competitive prices.
What kind of vehicles do you supply?
Well, all kinds. Light vans, transit vans, box vans.
Ice cream vans.
No, look, it's diesel, petrol, four-wheel drive, whatever, you name it.
Here's a list of what I want. I've got quotes coming in. See if you can do better.
How's your neck?
saw.
I'm surprised you haven't bought yourself a new one.
How's business?
Just about to take off.
There we are. What did I tell you?
The only thing is, I've got to rustle up some readies. Now.
I thought we'd been through all that.
Yeah, I know, but we're talking mega money here. 5 figures.
That's some phone bill.
Do you know a magazine called Freestyle?
Now, that was a good idea.
Well, the geezer who runs that needs 5 high-sided vans. I'm going to fix him up. Even at auction prices, he's ready to buy 25 grand's worth of metal.
Right. So what kind of percentage do you want to wind into your price? I'm trying to work out a costing for you.
Could we clear 2 grand?
Easily. Maybe even 2.5.
Chilies for me, please. Do you want another drink? Tell you what I've got upstairs. Some tapes I want to get rid of.
I got no money.
Oh, you can have them. Sell them on your stall.
I don't know.
Come on. You said you needed the money.
I thought we were meant to be working.
Don't worry, you still get paid for the day. Come in. It's mainly heavy metal. Thrash core.
I don't know if you're interested.
Look. It's free. No strings attached.
Right.
So, what are you into?
Mainly soul.
More champagne?
No, I've had enough.
Don't worry. We can start work later.
There's someone at the door.
I'll leave it. Probably Jehovah's Witnesses.
No, it's Thomas.
Hiya. Look, I'm sorry to drop in out of the blue, but I've done that quote for you.
That was quick.
Yeah. You all right, Pip? Now, of course, all these vans come with a manufacturer's warranty, and there are no dings and no dents.
Yeah. You see, a few quick phone calls and I could get 10% off this. Which is probably your markup. From what Pippa promised, I was hoping you could come up with an offer worth considering. I have to say, I'm disappointed.
Look, you give me a price.
No. You go away and have a think about it. I'm open to persuasion. But if I buy from you, it's going to be at a price well behind the book.
What does he mean? Be on the book?
It means that any profit I may make ends up on the lino. Tight-ass git.
So that's the end of that idea, then?
The end of any idea of clearing your debt. No, it's ruining everything. I can't get on with the barfly business. Can't get sorted with Samantha. I don't know how I'm going to get out of this.
Excuse me, mate. I'm looking for a Thomas Gynn.
No, never heard of him.
Are you sure? I was told he hung around here.
No. And I don't want to see you hanging around there either.
this yet. Having problems making your HP or lease payments wanted. Late, low mileage, high-sided vans, cash buyer.
I've been too busy reading this. Last payment, final demand, telephone bill.
Trust me, this should do it. It's a sign of the times. There are lots of companies out there going to the wall.
Yeah, mine's one of them.
Believe me, there's always someone worse off than you are. If this ad works, you'll be able to sell to Jerry for a price he can't refuse and still make a profit.
What's all that about?
I'm going out.
Hello, Mr. Bysouth. Can I speak to Thomas, please?
You're wearing a dress.
Hello, Thomas. Look, I don't want to worry you, but there's this big bloke nosing around the yard, and I thought he might be a debt collector or a bailiff.
Tell Thomas I'm going to sort everything out.
He could even be CID or something.
Oh, yeah. OK, cheers, mate. Looks like I've got a repo sniffing round. That's all I need, innit?
Wait for me over there, would you? You're looking good.
Yeah? Thanks.
I've got to take this out to lunch. Will you still be here when I get back?
You're the boss.
Do you like stroganoff?
I wouldn't know.
You're going to love it. It's my speciality. See you later. Sorry to keep you waiting, chaps. Let's go and eat.
What do you think?
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Do you a good price for cash?
We'll think about it.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
This is the deal. He's desperate.
Yeah. Poor sod. He'd sell them for luncheon vouchers.
Help yourself to salad. More wine. You're quiet tonight.
Who's that?
Oh, didn't I tell you? Thomas phoned. He's come up with another quote.
Are you going to go for it?
Don't know. I'm hoping you're going to help me make a decision tonight. I'm entertaining. You better come up to the office.
Really gonna like this. Oh, and I should have said all the vehicles come with road tax.
Thing is, I really need them by the end of tomorrow. So we'll make that the delivery date, shall we?
Yeah, of course, no problem, sir. Yeah. £2.5 grand deposit, they're all yours.
I've only got £1 grand in the safe.
Ah. Cash. That'll do nicely, as we say in the trade.
I'll sort you out a contract. Happy?
Did you go for the vans?
I've given him a contract.
Brilliant.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Well, as you've already made your mind up about the contract, it's been a lovely evening, but I think I better be going.
Of course. I haven't signed the contract yet. Shall we eat?
We have done it, my son, we have done it. Jerry loves it. I've taken the deposit round to the van bloke's place and we deliver them tomorrow. It's all set up.
I was hoping that Pippa might be with you.
Pippa? No, I haven't seen her all day. Come on, get in. We've still got time to get down to Boozer.
Probably wouldn't have recognised her anyway. She was all dolled up like a woman. She was wearing a dress, for God's sake.
You're getting a touch of the paternals.
She's very upset about that phone bill. She feels she let you down.
Oh, we all make mistakes.
But she thinks that she should sort this one out.
So you're saying she's dealing drugs again, eh?
Well, there must be some reason for her to be dressed up like that.
She's probably gone out with Alex.
No. Anyway, he was here earlier looking for her. Look, I don't know where she is.
All right, calm down. Listen, you stay here. I'll just go and check something, all right?
There must be something you drink. Cherry brandy. We'll have some cherry brandy. We need to relax. I don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is that you're completely Ironside.
What?
You know, Chief Ironside, legless.
You make me laugh, you do. That's why I like you. I do like you, you know.
And you've got a funny way of showing it.
Look, I'm prepared to hand out a 25-grand contract just for you.
And what does that make me, then?
No, you don't understand. We get on. Normally, I'm not very good with women. But I really like you. I'm not answering him. Let's turn the lights off.
Jerry?
Jerry?
What do you want?
Have you seen Pippa?
I'm here.
You all right?
Yeah.
Well, what's going on?
It's none of your business.
I wasn't talking to you. Wait! Wait!
Look, don't do anything. You might lose the contract.
No, he's signed it already. You can't go back on that, can you, sunshine?
Is that true? Come on.
So what happened in there?
Nothing.
Nothing. Come on, Pips. Did that creep?
Forget it. Look, you've got the contract. Let's just go.
No, but I want to know what's going on.
For Christ's sake, Thomas, will you leave it? We've got the money for the phone bill.
I mean, look at you. Those ain't your clothes.
Leave it!
Well, what were you going to do?
Well, it was me and that stupid phone bill that got us into this mess.
Ah, but you knew we'd sort it out.
Yeah, but you and Lively, you've got enough to do without looking after me all the time.
Yeah, well, that's what it's like with us lot, isn't it? We're like a big family. Only we get on. I mean, when I was in the slammer, you stood by me, didn't you?
Of course.
Well then.
But I just wanted to do one thing for myself.
Okay. And so did I. And look at me. I've got Lively helping, Franklin helping, even Alex.
Yeah, but I'm not helping, am I?
Yeah, you tried, didn't you? Just made a bit of a plimsoll of yourself.
A plimsoll? Where'd you get that?
Don't know, I just thought it sounded a bit more polite.
You're right, though. I've made a complete plimsoll of myself.
Yeah, it'll be all over tomorrow. You won't have to worry about it anymore.
gone bankrupt.
Will you just give him a grand?
Doesn't matter if Thomas has given him 22 and a half. If he's gone bust, he's gone bust.
Why me, eh?
I need a phone. Got to get in touch with Franklin.
He hasn't got his mobile.
I need all this.
Good Lord.
He really winds me up.
Now, we have got to tell him what's going on. Just leave it to me.
So, where are the vans?
Yes. Well, I'm afraid there's been a slight hitch. Our supplier is at present undergoing some form of administrative reorganization. Unfortunately, the result is that the vehicles have been relocated elsewhere.
Fine, no problem.
We shall, of course, make every effort to make sure they're here at the earliest possible convenience.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're obviously aware of the penalty clause.
The what?
If the vehicles are not provided by the aforementioned date, which I believe was today, the supplier shall cover the cost of hiring replacement vehicles.
Let's have a look at that contract. Where does it say that then, eh? No. Look, this could cost me 200 quid a day.
We agreed the delivery date before you signed the contract, Thomas.
That was what I meant to know. The penalty kick was on the other side of the paper.
You keep your legs crossed, your checks crossed, and always read the small print.
But why? I trusted him. I thought he was a nice bloke. I mean, he keeps ducks.
You owe the phone company £1,000. You owe Jerry another £1,000.
And counting.
It's not bad for a week's work, Thomas. I hope you've learnt a lot, because by golly, you've lost a lot.
What happened?
If we don't pitch up with those vans this evening, I've got to pay that git 200 notes a day.
I'll kill him!
Listen, we haven't got time for that. We've got to get those vans.
But how? He's gone bust.
Barnes, Hall and O'Brien.
What?
Accountants.
Eh?
Thank you.
I don't know what we're doing here.
We're trying to sort your life out. Go on.
This grubby piece of paper is hardly a receipt, let alone a contract.
But I've done a deal with a bloke.
Thomas. Well, Mr. Glynn, if you
Gin.
wish...
Hey.
If you wish to lodge a petition to force Mr. Bradshaw into bankruptcy, then that's up to you.
No, I don't think we need to go that far.
Look, I just want the cash or the vans.
Your deposit's gone, I'm afraid.
I take it that you're interested in offloading the company's assets.
At a fair price. And I'm not talking behind the book. We have had various offers, and we have to consider them all.
Look, excuse me, you don't seem to understand. This is costing me 200 notes a day. We've got a punter waiting for the vans.
I do sympathise, Mr. Gynn. Let me make you an offer. We'll take 26,000.
But that's more than we're selling the vans for.
What about the deposit?
Oh, yes, of course. You'll have to find 25. Cash.
I'm not going to lose another grand on this deal, am I?
24.
25. And that's final.
24.8. That way we all work out even.
Agreed. But I'll need the money today.
Okay.
No, you can forget that. I'll go to the bank, mate. Don't want to be in debt to you, do I?
Why not? You're in debt to everyone else.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Oh, why not? Just as long as I get the vans and pay off that bloody phone bill.
No, that makes you even. And that's depending on you bringing the vans today. Otherwise, you're £200 down, aren't you? And it's past 3 o'clock.
And there is another problem.
Oh, yeah?
The vans are in Castleford.
Castleford?
Great. Well done. Didn't think you'd make it.
Yeah, you won't.
I've got your documents. Can I have me money?
Yeah, I'll just get it. Oh, Pippa, I owe you some pay, don't I? Come into the office, we'll sort things out.
It's all right.
I was thinking, maybe we could try a Mexican.
And I was thinking maybe you were going to apologise.
What for? I had a bit too much to drink, that's all.
No, today. For trying to charge Thomas 200 quid extra.
That's business.
That's all you care about?
I told you. I care about you.
You tried to force me to go to bed with you.
Thomas got the contract. So what about that Mexican?
Do you know everything there is to know about business. But when it comes to life, Jerry, you're just a plimsoll.
Listen, you ever thought of doing steam tours for children?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Oh, nice. Yeah, then you could hire the old barfly, couldn't you?
Well, I don't think we could afford it.
You could. Pay for the phone bill.
That's exactly what I mean.
Well, what about when we sell the Sprite?
Well, that's not going to be soon enough. Here comes the repo man.
Mr. Gynn!
Haven't I had enough for one day?
Mr. Gynn, I've caught you at last.
Thanks a bunch, Alex.
Well, apparently told you then. This is Steve, president of the Student Union. Yeah, we want to rent the barfly.
Oh, well, why didn't you say? What, do you want block booking or what?
Until the end of term.
So what do you think then, Pips?
I'd say a grand would cover it.
Yeah. 800.
900, and I'll throw in a repair kit.
Well, don't we need a contract?
No, we've got a contract. Give me hand print rather than small print any day. And you are off the hook. This? For me?
Who else would it be for?
Stay lucky next Friday at 9 on Anglia.